saying? You're programmed to be fat for life, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? If you're a woman in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, please don't go anywhere. I have a fat loss bombshell I'm about to drop on you. Don't believe me? I know it sounds crazy, but if you stick around, I guarantee this will be a first for you. Because after more than 2 decades as a health and fitness professional, even I was shocked what I'm about to reveal. If you're a busy mom like me, I can only imagine the laundry list of things you've got going on. So I know your time is precious. I have 4 kids and I juggle it all too. Home, career, family. So I absolutely get it. Us moms manage to keep a zillion balls in the air, never dropping one, but actually end up putting ourselves last, right? Well, not this time. Not today. Because if you have just a few minutes, I promise it'll be one of the best things you can ever do for yourself and your well-being. But before I set off this metabolic mine, let me ask you something. Did you ever think, my body took a nosedive after having kids? After 35, things started shifting and sagging more. This isn't a trick question, and don't feel guilty for agreeing either. You're not alone. I bet most women think about this every time they look at themselves, right? They're looking at every bump and bulge and ounce of fat on their body, and it's like our dirty little secret that we keep buried deep inside. But I need to tell you something that's gonna make a big difference between you staying stuck with the physique that you have or truly breaking free. Your current shape, body composition, and weight, it's not your fault. There's a surprising reason why things start to change, which I'm gonna explain shortly. But even more importantly, there's a way to transform your body with the metabolism of your youth, making fat melt off easily and quickly without doing anything crazy. I know right about now, you're probably thinking, yeah, I've heard this all before. Well, in all honesty, I highly doubt it, because what I'm about to share is a major metabolic breakthrough for anyone in their 30s and beyond. And ultimately, what makes it different from anything else you were ever told by other so-called weight loss experts. It's that it doesn't entail hours of cardio or unbearable diets. But before we get into all of that, I used to feel the same way as you. I truly did. I noticed after having my 3rd daughter and turning 40 that my body got soft in places that didn't have flab before. And it really wasn't comfortable, right? My tummy developed the dreaded mum pooch. My waist started to spill over my jeans and I felt uncomfortable. The mirror doesn't lie, and I felt unattractive and embarrassed. I would actually look the other way every time I got out of the shower just to avoid seeing my reflection. And my self-esteem, it took a huge hit. Does that sound familiar? Well, the ugly truth is that the female body seems to morph into one giant fat magnet as it ages. And there's obvious physical and physiological changes, and it just feels uncontrollable. But there's 4 forces behind it causing all the chaos that can make or break your body goals, freezing your metabolism, and 100% responsible for making weight come off harder and pounds accumulate easier. It's lagging hormones, loss of muscle mass, lack of time and energy, and eating less food. I'll spill the beans on each one of these skinny blockers in just a second and expose exactly what is happening to your body and a simple, surefire way to reignite your metabolism for maximized and accelerated weight loss. I'll also reveal a key metabolic maneuver that you can start doing today to help shift your internal fat-burning engine into high gear, just like it did for Tanya, a mom of twins who at 38 effortlessly dropped 30 pounds and 3 pant sizes faster than she ever imagined, and without giving up her favorite foods or living in the gym. Or Rochelle, a 43-year-old mom of 2 who awakened her dormant metabolism and shed almost 15 pounds and more than 2 handfuls of belly fat doing a revolutionary at-home technique in about 15 minutes a day. And there's dozens and dozens of more moms with unbelievable body transformations who lost remarkable amounts of weight and redesigned their body composition, all without running endless miles on the treadmill or starving themselves. And I'll tell you exactly what made their metabolism sleep and how they reawakened it so weight struggles became a thing of the past. Trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss a single second. So just keep watching this free presentation until the end to find out more. But before we get into all of that, here's a little bit about me and why I think you'll want to stick around. My name is Sheila, but some of my clients have nicknamed me the Metabolic Mom, which I hold near and dear to my heart because it's my passion to help moms reignite their metabolism and build a body they absolutely love. But I also got my nickname because I actually practice what I preach, right? I'm a mom of 4 amazing girls, age 8, 6, 4, and 1. And after having my youngest daughter in my early 40s, I noticed my own metabolism plummeting. My body was changing. It was getting softer and flabbier and heavier, which I completely didn't expect since I've spent more than a quarter of my life as an athlete, including playing professional basketball all over the world and playing for the Canadian women's national team. But it happened, right? And it happened to me because, like I mentioned before, the female body is programmed to store fat at certain points in our lives. And once we cross that bridge, it's nearly impossible to turn back unless you know what I'm about to share. You see, a few years back, I stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, an under the radar blueprint to help make over the mom metabolism that many fitness pros would just miss. The fact that I have decades of experience as a kinesiologist, it worked in my favor, and it actually helped me not only connect the dots, but also prove my discovery and perfect it, transforming the bodies of hundreds, if not thousands, of moms and mom clients. And this little known protocol that takes just a few minutes a day can completely change the course of the midlife metabolic meltdown females often struggle with. These are things that you don't hear about often as a whole because many trainers just focus on maybe 2 components. But the female metabolism is actually influenced by several forces. Remember the 4 L's I mentioned earlier? Okay, well, the 4 L's are each separate, but they all work together and are needed to complete the bigger picture. They're needed to help balance the body so it runs at peak performance at any age. Kind of like creating a metabolic mosaic. Let me explain. So from one mom to another, I can relate what it's like wanting to keep your body trim and lean, but also not having the time or energy to do it. Add the changing hormones that naturally occur going from your 30s to your 40s, and before you know it, the pounds are packing on and you feel helpless. But it doesn't have to be that way. There's actually a reason why this is all happening, and there's a way to virtually reverse it and reset your fat burning potential like when you were younger. You see, in your 30s, your body enters a stage that I call metabolic hibernation. And this is why you can skip meals, run a mile, and still not see a dent in your weight loss efforts. And it's also why your stomach gets bigger and the weight comes on easier. That's because the 4 L's that cause the frozen metabolism are in full swing. But there's an easy solution to setting an alarm clock, for your metabolic hibernation, which I'll explain in a minute. First, let me break down what exactly each of the 4 L's are and how they stand in the way of your dream body. So number 1 is lagging hormones. This is quite frankly the biggest influencer of metabolic hibernation. Hormones fluctuate like clockwork at various stages in a female's life cycle, from puberty to pregnancy and menopause. And in between, hormones can be influenced on a daily basis by your period, lack of sleep, bad diet, stress, and maybe even certain medications that you're taking. Are you dealing with at least one of these forces? Well, if your mom day is anything like mine, you're likely dealing with multiple hormone hijackers. But it gets worse. Let's say you're constantly dealing with a lack of sleep. That's going to throw all your female fat loss hormones out of whack, slow down your metabolism, and really make you hold on to every single ounce of fat, particularly around your midsection. And storing that extra fat is going to trigger other hormones to be activated, affecting your appetite and blood sugar levels. It becomes this never-ending metabolic malfunction. So what are the hormones in question? Well, it's insulin, leptin, cortisol, ghrelin, and estrogen. And where they're off actually impacts energy levels, your appetite, weight gain, belly fat, and your overall well-being. So if you deprive yourself of enough quality sleep, it's like you're sabotaging your own body goals. Listen, sleep is something we all do, just like breathing. But there's different qualities of sleep. Most moms I know, and I'm one of them, wake up often during the night because one kid has had a bad dream or another wants a glass of water. Your sleep is gonna be fragmented and it's gonna be low quality, and your body will ultimately pay the price. The evidence-based journal Endocrine Development published an article linking sleep hormones and weight, concluding that shorter sleep duration was associated with greater disturbances in hormone and metabolic variables. And according to the Cleveland Clinic, constant sleep deprivation can lead to weight gain, high blood pressure, insulin resistance, heart issues, and more. But there's a key metabolic maneuver you can start doing tonight to kickstart all your female fat loss hormones. I like to tell my mom clients to get at least 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep by alternating midnight wake-ups with your partner, leaving water near and the nightlight on for your kids, and to start creating a nightly bedtime ritual for yourself that will help naturally reset the female fat loss hormones. Whether it's relaxing in a bubble bath or doing some meditation or curling up with a good book or just having a warm glass of milk. right? The right amount of quality sleep is so important for weight management. So try it tonight and see for yourself. Number 2 is loss of muscle mass. Harvard Health reported that after the age of 35, the average person loses up to 2% of their muscle mass per year. Now, add skipping meals to that as a way to manage weight, and it's compounding the problem. That's because when you drastically cut calories and eliminate entire meals, you burn both fat and lean muscle. And muscle mass is critical to your resting metabolic rate. In other words, how many calories you burn while you're just sitting around. So if you're losing muscle mass as you age, plus you're not doing activities to build lean muscle, your metabolism stalls out. Number 3 is lack of time and energy. This is a huge component for a frozen female metabolism. Most moms I know are mentally and physically exhausted after a busy day, right? They're either too pooped to work out or they simply don't have the time. Not being active slows down your calorie burning potential as well as significantly increases your chances of getting deep belly fat, which is both unattractive and dangerous for your health. Finally, number 4 is less food. Many moms make another big mistake. They think lowering their caloric intake or doing something crazy like OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, will put them on the fast track for fat loss. But it's a lie. Right? Eating less only makes your body store more calories and fat, and it practically shuts down your metabolism. And as I already mentioned, it already sucks up your lean muscle mass, which you need for optimum metabolic performance. But there's hope, a proven and perfected way to awaken your metabolism from its fat-storing slumber and help it burn fat easier, faster, and better than it did even in your 20s. So it's kind of like jump-starting a dead car battery. Have you ever done that, or maybe watched your husband or a partner do it? You know, you're using those 2 jumper cables, you connect the red and the black clamps to both car batteries, turn the ignition, rev up the gas, and boom, the seemingly stalled out car is now recharged and raring to go. Well, the same holds true for your body, and it's called metabolic reignition. And it's virtually guaranteed to reactivate and reset your metabolism for moms in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So it doesn't just burn fat, it incinerates it. It makes losing weight seem effortless.
This is now my lifestyle. Like now I feel like this is a piece of my day that I make for myself, regardless of what else and other commitments that I have to other people. This has been life-changing for me, just getting me back on track and giving me the confidence to know that it's sustainable, it's manageable, and we can continue down this track.
So how does that happen? Metabolic reignition. It's the perfect balance of aligning hormones, nutrition, and targeted fitness for mind-blowing results that last. And as I mentioned earlier, this is where many fitness pros miss the mark. They may not be used to working with moms who are clients, right? That are dealing with the 4 L's. Women that are struggling with unbalanced hormones, deteriorating muscle tone, hectic schedules, and crazy diet habits. They're trying to use a cookie cutter weight loss plan that works for a totally different generation of women that can't relate to mom life. Right? Imagine spending all that time, money, and energy going to a gym just to get handed a plan that really wasn't suited for you. It wasn't suited for your lifestyle, your challenges, your body. Right? I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir here because I bet it's happened to you before. Because it's actually happened to countless of my clients, and so much so that I started getting upset hearing their stories. I really felt for these moms because at one point I was one of them. But thank goodness I had my education in health and fitness to bypass my weight loss hurdles, but they had no one. They were solely relying on some 20-something gym bunny to try and wrap their head around why a busy mom couldn't drive an hour to and from the gym and work out for another hour or so 5 times a week, right? Maybe this even happened to you. Well, this lit a fire under me because I want to help as many moms as possible get the bodies that they deserve and to create something that was easy to do, easy to access, easy on a mom's life, and easy on the wallet, which led me to my next big breakthrough. The Metabolic Reset is foolproof because it was designed by a mom for moms. And I get it. You don't have the time to run across town to work out and then take classes in a jam-packed studio or wait in line to use sweaty gym equipment. I completely understand that because of your schedule, you may be eating on the run. I can totally relate that because of shifting hormones, it's been difficult to lose weight, to get fit, and to ditch that lower belly pooch. And that's why I tapped into my mom sense, my kinesiology background, and my personal training experience to create the perfect solution to your metabolic and fat burning roadblocks. Best of all, this isn't like those other weight loss plans where you may lose 5 pounds fast, but gain 10 pounds back even faster. This is entirely different because I address the very core of metabolic hibernation and metabolic reignition. The weight not only comes off quickly and easily in the typical hard to lose places like belly, butt, thighs, and hips, but it also stays off. And don't be surprised if you have more energy, you have a better night's sleep, and you even notice a change in your mood. Once everything is aligned, your body will be liberated in every aspect. But here's what makes the metabolic reset so unique. In less than 20 minutes a day and in 21 days, you will look visibly slimmer and remarkably better. All from the comfort and convenience of your home. All on your schedule, all without excessive cardio, crazy shakes, or eating rabbit food. I mean, imagine what it will be like to look in the mirror and love your body again. To be proud when you're wearing a bathing suit and not having to hide beneath an oversized cover-up. To have self-confidence that's soaring through the roof, which affects you at work, home, and even in the bedroom. This is not a pipe dream. It can totally happen if you jumpstart your metabolism through the metabolic reset. Now, not to get you too excited, but it's not uncommon for many of my mom clients to see and feel a noticeable difference after just a few days.
Honestly, at the time I joined, I wasn't sure and I just gave it a try. Sheila's coaching was amazing. She gives you a program that's achievable. She works with your abilities and she gives you these amazing training and coaching videos that keep you going.
For the first time in well over 10 years, I finally am happy with my body. I'm confident with my body. I'm wearing clothes that I haven't worn in a very long time. And a big part of that was I guess, learning that I need to put myself first. I need to prioritize myself in order to be happier, because when I'm happier, my family's happier.
And get the most out of it. 21 days of easy follow-along workouts that are about 21 minutes long and specifically designed to shape, tone, and sculpt your body at any age. No gym, no excessive equipment, no crazy cardio, no kidding. Okay, so week 1 is all about building your strong habits and resetting your metabolism. Week 2 will focus on sculpting and toning your abs, legs, booty, and arms to give you a younger, more athletic look. Week 3 is specifically designed to build lean muscle in the key areas. Week 4 will focus on optimizing and maximizing your fat burning potential 24 hours a day, even when you sleep. And each targeted routine will only take just a few minutes a day. It's ideal for your busy mom life. So 21 days of private one-to-one access to my personal VIP coaching inbox. Think of it like a direct connection to me. Anytime, 24/7, you can get any and all of your questions answered fast. You have unlimited lifetime access to my private VIP Metabolic Reset community on Facebook. You can access this anytime from virtually anywhere and get body sculpting tips, weight loss secrets, as well as motivation and inspiration from thousands of other moms on the same journey as you. Plus, you can ask me or any of the members questions about training, hormones, nutrition, and life, right? We're all in the same boat and success is contagious. But that's not all. You will also get some special free gifts because I want you to not just reach your goals, but to completely blow them out of the water. So free gift number 1. So you're gonna get the 5-minute booty finishers for a toned booty. So these are hyper-focused routines. They're gonna help you slim, sculpt, and lift your booty in less time than it takes to make a cup of tea. Free gift number 2. So this is your time blocking strategy sheet. So this is an awesome time management tool. It's really gonna help you stay focused, stay organized, stay committed, so your results are virtually guaranteed. And best of all, you keep track of your wins and you manage your goals. Okay, free gift number 3, your HIIT workouts from weeks 1 to 4. So these Tabata routines are actually scientifically proven to help increase endurance, enhance cardiovascular health, and build lean muscle. And since lean muscle burns fat, you have the potential to turn your body into a natural fat scorching furnace. Gift number 4, so these are your bonus challenge workouts. To round out the complete body transformation, you'll receive circuit training workouts to help tone and sculpt your new body. So right about now, I know you might be thinking, Sheila, I thought you mentioned this would be easy on my wallet. All of this sounds like it would be super expensive. Well, it should be. It actually could be. But as I mentioned earlier, It's not just my mission, but it's my passion to help as many moms as possible regain their body and reclaim their lives. And because I don't want the price to be a barrier for a better body, I decided to deeply discount my metabolic reset for you today by more than 76%. Now, between you and I, my team thought I was off my rocker when I slashed the price. So I did have to compromise by agreeing to only offer this special price for a very limited time. So in all fairness, I have to warn you, the original price will go back up soon. But if you're ready to try something different and use the metabolic reset, which I believe will be the last weight loss plan you'll ever need, then you can grab that, all of that I mentioned a moment ago as well, for a one-time payment of $21. No reoccurring charges, no hidden subscriptions, just $21 for 21 days with each workout about 21 minutes. It's like a total no-brainer if you ask me. That's about $1 a day to experience the metabolic reignition you've been robbed of all of these years. Soon, you'll experience a life-changing transformation just like hundreds of others. Now, the guarantee. I understand you've probably been duped by so-called weight loss gurus who really didn't understand the body and life of a mom. And I don't take it personally if you're still on the fence. So I'm gonna make it super simple for you. You can try the Metabolic Reset program, see for yourself the results, and after just 21 days, you're gonna have a leaner body, sculpted thighs, tinier waist, trimmer tummy, and if you don't look and feel better than you have in years, then just contact me to get a full refund. No questions, no hassles, no problems, no worries. Okay? You're completely covered by my 100% Metabolic Reset money back guarantee. Lose fat or get your money back. That's not just my pledge, it's my personal promise to you. Okay, so I covered a lot in this short time, and I want to make sure you have all the information you need to make the right decision. So, to recap, if you're a mom over 35, your body is struggling with the 4 L's of a frozen metabolism. So that was lagging hormones, loss of muscle mass, lack of time and energy, and eating less food, right? It's causing what I call metabolic hibernation, which is why nothing you've been trying for years has ever really kept the weight off. You need to trigger metabolic reignition, which is the perfect alignment of hormones, nutrition, and targeted fitness to boost metabolism and burn fat for mind-blowing results that last. The Metabolic Reset will help you achieve just that. So 21 days of easy follow-along workouts that are about 21 minutes long, and they're specifically designed to shape, tone, and sculpt your body with no gym, no excessive equipment, and no crazy cardio. 21 days of one-on-one access to my personal VIP coaching inbox, unlimited access to my private VIP Metabolic Reset community on Facebook, and the invaluable follow-along fat loss blueprint that can help you lock in your reignited metabolism to virtually be thin and lean for life. 4 free gifts totaling $175. You're gonna get the 5-minute booty finishers, the time blocking strategy sheets, the HIIT workouts, the bonus challenge workouts, all for a one-time payment of $21. Usually it's $89, but for a limited time, the price is slashed by 76%. And there's no reoccurring charges, plus you're covered by my 100% money back guaranteed. Whoa, okay, that was a lot. And now the ball is in your court, right? It can all be summed up by like this. You have a problem. The Metabolic Reset is the solution. And at this point, there's 2 paths you can take. Path number 1, you can continue doing what you've been doing, hoping, praying, maybe wishing your metabolism will magically change on its own. Or path number 2, try the last weight loss plan that you'll ever need, the Metabolic Reset, right? It's specifically designed by a mom for moms in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, so they can finally achieve metabolic reignition and unconditionally love their body again, right? The choice is yours. But whatever you decide, know that I'm always here for you. And don't forget to try the key metabolic maneuver I mentioned earlier. Seriously, getting consistent, uninterrupted sleep will work wonders for your female fat loss hormones. I hope to see you on the other side. I almost forgot. There's some frequent questions I get asked that you may find helpful in your decision. So this is a common one. Do I have to be a mom to do the Metabolic Reset? Absolutely not. Even though I designed the program with the busy life of moms in mind, any woman in their 30s, 40s, and 50s or beyond could benefit because, as I mentioned, the program deals with the 4 L's of a frozen metabolism, hormones being a major force of them. So no matter what stage of life you're in, if you're struggling with metabolic hibernation and need metabolic reignition, this program will help you achieve sustainable success. Okay, next one. I have some joint and back injuries. Will I be able to do the fitness component? Yes, you sure can. Unlike other programs, the Metabolic Reset doesn't use fitness equipment that may cause injury or involve crazy cardio that's really tough on the joints. It's targeted, hyper-focused body sculpting, fat-burning moves that will generate remarkable results without it being really hard on the body. Is the metabolic method really just $21? I find that hard to believe because the value seems worth more than 10 times that. Yes, the program is really just $21. There's no hidden fees, there's no subscriptions. But remember, this is a special price only for a limited time. Then it goes back up to my regular price of $89, which really is probably still a bargain. So to take full advantage of the 76% discount, you should act today. And just as a reminder, you're covered by my 100% money back guaranteed. So you really have nothing to lose.